In my philosophy of education, I use a quote by Gandhi. He once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." What better way to service others than through the art of education and passing on knowledge to our youth? As an educator, you have the ability to share your knowledge and your wisdom to help enrich the life of another. So why not lose yourself by putting in the time and effort to see one succeed? This is exactly what happened this semester. My education professors have shared their knowledge and wisdom to help enrich my future as I become an educator. At the beginning of ED 311-316, I constructed a heart map. In the middle of my heart were the words family and friends. This has become a major part of who I am as an educator. Not only do I have an immense love for my own family and friends, but throughout the semester I have been able to build small communities through each of my lessons, and I believe friendships strengthen the classroom and add to a safe learning environment. Throughout the semester, I have gained an understanding and used a variety of instructional management techniques. I have learned from Mrs. Page an approach of individualized learning through writing workshop, and whole group learning through my strategy lesson with kindergartners. For my lesson, my topic was base 10 place values. I incorporated sight words and rhymes into the lesson, but I learned the most valuable lesson of being flexible as an educator. During this lesson, some students were struggling and I had to adapt to that. And also small group learning through lessons such as making words, where we read the book Max's Dragon and students worked to find the challenge word dinosaur. It was also here where I learned the most about meeting the instructional needs of a student who was only at a beginning literacy level, and the rest of my group members were at a fluent stage of the reading and writing levels. Through all of these small lesson plans and our third grade unit, I have learned how to select appropriate Michigan grade level objectives for language arts and actually develop objectives that were testable. In our third grade unit, we effectively used collaborative discussions on text to build on each other's ideas and express each other's ideas clearly. We also used real-life connections between words and their uses. Each and every time I entered the Sandy Knoll doors, I was able to experience different stages of literacy development. The more practice I had in analyzing students' literacy levels, I gained a deeper understanding of the developmental nature and stages of literacy development, and I could determine if a student was emergent, beginning, or fluent. In my kindergarten lesson, if you give a mouse a cookie, students were able to write a sentence and draw objects and pictures to tell the story. In my first grade chameleon lesson, students also wrote sentences on what they learned and drew a picture. This is where I really started to tell the difference in students' developmental stages in literacy. Lastly, I have developed the characteristics of a professional educator. I have been able to communicate well and develop great rapport with the students and educators I have worked with through my field experience. In closing, I cannot wait to start Block 2 of Methods, move into student teaching, and obtain a classroom of my own where I can practice the literacy strategies I have learned this semester, and create a close-knit family classroom where students have a safe and fun learning environment.